I would say probably the biggest thing is that you want to set up some goals. I think is probably the biggest thing.
Yeah.
And typically something that's kind of discussed is like a 30, 60, 90-day goal. So you may hear that a lot whenever you're starting a new job, but you want to set up some work goals, so
Yeah.
like some work goals that you accomplish within the first month, within the first 2 months, and then within the first three, but also some personal goals that you have for yourself, so that way you have something to look forward to outside of work and keep a good work-life balance.
Yeah. So I hear this acronym around goals a lot, and I'm cheating because I'm
Yeah.
looking at your notes. So how do you set up your goals personally?
So I think something that you probably want to do whenever you kind of sit down is, like it's never too early to start thinking of 5 to 10 years in the future. And so like
Yeah.
whenever you're doing that, you want to make sure that you're putting yourself on a path that you're going to be able to accomplish that goal within, 5 to 10 years. And so a way or something that has kind of been coined is like a SMART goal. So it's
Yeah.
something specific, something that's measurable, something that's achievable, relevant, and time bound. All right. So it's not just like, hey, I want to be CEO of the company one day, and it's like, okay, like, is that really? I mean, it's very specific. It is, but is it really like achievable to do within like your first, like you just started here? Do you really think that you're going to be able to run a multi-million or multi-billion-dollar company potentially? Is it
Is it relevant? Is it relevant to your day to day?
Yeah,
Not really.
right.
No.
No, and then is it time bound? It's like what kind of time frame are you giving yourself, right? Because like that could take. I mean, it could be like impossible. Like, what if it's a family-owned business and there's no opportunity for you to get into kind of that position where you could potentially take over? So like you don't want to do stuff like that. You want to make sure that you're doing things that are going to be. You don't want to set yourself up for failure. That's what I'll say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching this segment of the Engineering Success Podcast. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. All those things really help me out. They boost me up in the YouTube algorithm, and they'll help other people see this great content. Make sure to recommend the podcast to your friends. You can listen to it on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and anywhere else you get your podcast content from. And make sure you leave me 5-star reviews, like all my videos, and consider subscribing on Patreon or Anchor. All those things help me out, and I really appreciate it. Catch you in the next one.
But I'd rather thank Spotify, they put me on the station.